Hey guys, it's the Courage Cricket with my video. Shirt color and down below will tell you that it's RCB's squad preview, or I'm not going to call that, actually just starting 11s and whatnot. Actually, for the first time ever, I'm actually looking at this RCB team and going, okay, fine, they've actually had an idea of how to approach the auction. Because I've always said that RCB and along with Punjab are the two teams that are very instinctive on the way how they go about doing things. They're like kids. I mean, I played real cricket 19 last year, and when I got to the auction, I was just excited. I just kept bidding, and that's what they seem to be doing. This time around, they had a very clear idea on what they were going to do, and it seemed to, and you can see it in the team that they've invested in their bowling a lot, and you've got guys like Hassan, Katic coming out saying we're gonna focus on youngsters and continuity a little bit, which is very good, which you can see across a lot of teams that continuity is very important for a title winning team. So that's that, and personally what I do feel is that for a long time it seems to be that this is Virat Kohli's team, and for the first time it's looking like, okay, we're gonna make the coach run the team, and if that works then completely fine, because 2016 was Virat Kohli's team and they did really well because Kohli was batting like a monster. After that he hasn't really reached that sublime level. Whereas the other years where they've made it to the finals, 2011 was entirely Vittori, and Vittori, I'm not saying Kohli is not a thinking captain, I'm not definitely going to say that, but I feel that you make Virat Kohli player, you take decisions on the field, leave the team building to me, and it's looking to be, what do I say, it's looking like a good squad actually. If they can put the on-field performances, then we can clearly look at how the team's going to be, how the team will do. Anyway, so up top, I'm looking at Finch. Finch has got to be a lock-in. There is Felipe. I've seen him play in the Big Bash. He's a big game player. He scored that 80 odd in that rain-hit game against the Melbourne Stars, my team, but we can never get rid of that. But that's for another day. He's played a couple of good innings, but the thing is, I've not seen him play against spin, and UAE is a place where spin's going to be dominating. I think Felipe would have been a good pick for in Bangalore, where it doesn't spin a lot and you can hit against the turn. Not exactly so much in the UAE, so he'll be there as a squad player. But Finch has got to be a lock-in. I feel Finch, but Finch also has that tendency to not go against spin well. But this is a team that has a lot of combinations to play around it. This is what I feel. Finch could easily slot in the middle order. So I'm going Finch up top. And there are comments saying that AB is fine with keeping. So if they do that, you don't need to play Parthiv. Even though Parthiv is a very consistent performer, not so tidy behind the wickets. But RCB don't have the bowling to pick up 10 wickets, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But on these days when they do have a very good bowling attack, you would need a proper keeper. So does AB provide you that option? I'm not saying AB can do it across 16 games. You would have to play Parthiv at some stage, but right now Padikkal is in this form of his life, so might as well utilize him when he's there. Look, personally I would still say Washington Sundar is your best option up top, but it's never seemed to materialize, so I decided, okay, I'm looking like an idiot saying that, so why not say it? So Padikkal up top, Kohli 3, AB 4, straight lock-ins. Then is the huge question. I am looking at Moeen Ali because he was good in those last 3-4 games of last season, but he's coming in a horrendous form. He's not bowling, he's not batting. I mean, apart from that 66 that was so beautiful to watch at Pakistan, he hasn't done anything. In which case, I would happily go with Washington Sundar, who's anyway gonna get in. You play another spinner like Pawan Negi, and then you decide I'm gonna go for an overseas spinner or an overseas pacer. So right there. For now, I'm putting in. There is not a lot to choose from between Shivam Dube and Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali can provide you one over that is gonna go for less than 34 runs. Dube can easily exceed 34, which says a lot. So I'm going for Moeen. Washington Sundar comes in at 6. So if I do play Moeen, which that spots Moeen or Dube by the way. If I do play Washington's a lock in at 6, because Kohli actually picks him for T20 team, so which tells me that he's actually trusting the young lad to bowl he wants him to bowl the crucial overs. So Washington's got to be a lock in. 7's gonna be it's got to be Morris. If you're playing Moeen, then you play Morris, because Morris or Udana. But for the time being, Morris, as the pitch slows on, you can go for Udana and his cutters, because Udana is not as deadly a hitter as Morris, but it's equipoised there. So I'm going Morris for the time being. If you don't play Moeen there and you decide to play Shivam Dube, what basically does that do you is you can play Zampa here, right? Zampa's a world-class spinner. He's okay, maybe not world-class, like a couple levels below that, but he's doing a job for Australia very well. He's done it for Melbourne Stars for a long time. So Zampa's there. If I play Moeen, then I play Pawan Negi here. Or you could shore up the batting and still play Dube or Gurkeerat Singh Man. The thing that I've noticed is that they don't have a lot of Indian middle order options. So but like I said, it's always if you can back your bowling, that's all you need. I mean, on any given day, I'm gonna expect Kohli, AB, and Finch to fire, or just Kohli and AB on any given day. It's only the days when they don't fire do you want someone like a Mandeep Singh, who's not there, but Mandeep Singh who used to do that job. You want someone like that. They don't have that. But I guess it's fine. And then the three Indian contingents goes to Yadav, Navdeep, Saini, and Chahal. People will say you would be inclined to put Mohammad Siraj. Yeah, you could, and then you would have two guys who could concede 36 runs and over. You got Saini, sorry, not Saini. Saini is too good. What's his name? Dube.
Huge, and the family are delighted.
What's his name? Dube. You got Dube and Siraj. Both can concede 36. So you could give 72 and 2 overs, and you would be in a very good spot. So, and it makes good for entertainment purposes. But RCB really need a title at this stage for such a huge fan contingent to not have a title really is a bit worrying. And this time around, they really do look like a good team. And I never say that about an RCB team. So for once, if they're doing it, then you gotta take my word for it. No, just saying. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, agree with your comments or disagree, whatever. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you.